smart? I don't know. But just know that there's going to be a lot of defense and a lot of shots.
Now let's talk about your competitive nature. In some of your videos on your channel, you're ready for the competition. So where does that competitive drive come from?
I mean, I think it just comes from when I used to play with my brother. I mean, I just always wanted to beat him. And then also being a woman on a game that's male dominated, I feel like you definitely have to prove yourself. So shout out to all the guys, all my friends that I play with. They've been very supportive. But I'm not going to say that's all the positive stuff. The negative stuff is all the trolls, you know? When I get on the mic and I'm here with randoms, they're just like, is that a girl? Oh no, we gotta go at her. You know, we gotta go at her. And I ended up having a 2020 double-double. So, you know, it's just all about showing yourself, proving yourself, and just knowing who you are and having your skills.
I love that. And your history with basketball expands beyond 2K. Talk a little bit about your background. You coached, right?
Correct. Yes. So I played on the Georgia Tech club basketball team, and now I currently coach that same club basketball team. So honestly, a lot of the plays and a lot of the skills and the tips that I get from playing rec and pro-am, I actually bring that to my coaching. So like when to go 5 out, when to go 2-3, when to go to 3-2. You know, I choose all these different strategies that I learned from 2K and I put it into my real life.
Well, speaking of coaching, I think that brings us into our next segment, Team 2K TV versus the world. We're going to play 3v3, and I'm going to bench one of our Team 2K TV members. So make sure you stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
The newest 100 overall card is now live in my team.
Introducing the 4-time MVP, the 4-time NBA champion, and the only player to eclipse 40,000 points in the NBA, LeBron James.
LeBron is always a matchup nightmare, and this card is no exception.
If you're looking for a new shooting guard to torch opposing defenses and up your scoring numbers, then Michael Jordan and Devin Booker are here for you. Or maybe you're looking for an extra boost on the wing. If so, Jason Tatum and Luol Deng will answer the call. Yeah.
Welcome, folks, and what better opening day in the end. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Kawhi Leonard out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kobe Bryant.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Leonard from deep. And it's Tatum with the three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Durant. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
And the basket by Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Outside Tatum. Out to Leonard. Back to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he's good on the first of 3.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant with it. 4-3. Another three for Atlanta.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Leonard looking around. Bryant with it. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Bryant's got 6.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Left side Curry fires the 3. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Right side Tatum. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
To the inside. And the basket by Pippen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bryant a screen on Durant. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Durant. Jacks up a 3. Here's the second effort. Got a hand on it. Curry against Bryant. Outside Tatum. Launches it. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant for 3. Here's O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Bryant. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Curry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Joel Embiid is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Jason Tatum. Here's Pippen. On the wing, Durant. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star. And rightfully so.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11, and he makes it. Bryant's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Curry, fires the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
He hits the second from the line.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Tatum passes to Bryant. Takes the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Curry. The kick to Durant. Clock is at 3. This one for 3. O'Neal. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Joel Embiid on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. The Hawks leading. Here's Pippen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. O'Neal inside. Joel Embiid with the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Count it! Leonard for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Pippen. Durant surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. They get it back. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Bryant, the pass to Embiid. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Here's Pippen. Back to Curry. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Tatum against Durant. And here's Bryant outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Third president, Team Simz. At the line for Simz, Jason Tatum. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. 56 seconds left in the half. Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum. There's the triple, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing.